Today, I'm going to make two types of Anko, Tsubu-An and Koshi-An, Japanese sweet red bean paste in two ways, cooking in a normal pot and a pressure cooker. Let's get started. First, wash the Adzuki beans in the bowl. You can review all the ingredients at the end of the video. If there are any dirty beans with insect damage, discard them. You can buy Adzuki beans from Asian shops or organic shops. I also found canned Adzuki beans at Woolworths here in Australia. If you're using canned beans, these are pre-cooked, so it will reduce the cooking time. Place the beans in the pot. Cover with water. You don't need to soak Adzuki beans in water before cooking, as their skins are tough and won't absorb much water. Bring the water to the boil with high heat, then reduce the heat. Cook them for 3 to 4 minutes. Drain the water and wash them in cold water to remove the bitterness from beans. Put the beans back in the pot. Cover with water and bring to the boil again. After it boils hard, reduce the heat and continue cooking until the beans become soft. Let's check the beans. Not ready yet. The cooking time depends on your pot, bean size and water temperature, and so on. When the beans become soft and you can squash them easily with your fingers, they're ready. Drain the water and place the cooked beans back to the pot. Add half the amount of the sugar and mix together. Add the rest of the sugar and mix it up. Anko is used for many types of Japanese sweets, which we call wagashi. Wagashi usually has less calories than Western sweets, as they don't typically use cream, butter, or oil. I'm going to show you two types of Anko, Tsubu-An and Koshi-An. Tsubu-An is lightly mashed, allowing you to feel skin of the beans, which gives it a rustic, juicy texture. In contrast, Koshi-An has a smooth texture because it strains to remove the skins, resulting in a velvety consistency. Instead of straining the beans to make Koshi-An, I'm going to use a hand blender. It's super quick and easy. I like to make sweets simple and easy. If you haven't encountered Japanese sweets yet, I hope you can discover their appeal from watching my videos. Add the salt. Heat it on low heat to thicken the Anko. It is easy to burn at this point, so keep stirring. Don't leave the pot. When Anko cools down, it becomes a bit harder. If you can see the bottom of the pot like this, it's a good consistency. Turn the heat off and cool it down. Once it cools down, transfer it to a container. You can keep it for 3 to 4 days in the fridge or in the freezer for up to 2 months. I recommend putting them in a Ziploc bag flat and freezing it. When you want to use it, you can just break it as much as you want. Just store them in the fridge or room temperature. Next, I'm going to show you how to cook Anko with a pressure cooker. Wash the beans, then place them in the pressure cooker with water to completely cover the beans. Start cooking them on high heat, then turn the heat down once it boils hard. Cook them for 3 to 4 minutes. Then drain the water. Rinse them under cold water. Put the beans back in the pot. Then add water. Maximum capacity varies depending on the pressure cooker. Please refer to the instruction manual for your pressure cooker to ensure you do not overfill it. I will show you how my pressure cooker works. Put the pressure cooker lid on and turn the heat on high. Once the weight starts shaking, reduce the heat and keep cooking for 20 minutes with the weight shaking. After 20 minutes, turn the heat off and wait till the pressure indicator pin goes down. Open the lid. Mix the beans. Then add half the sugar and combine. Use a hand blender to make the bean paste. Heat them up to make the paste thicker. Add rest of the sugar. Mix them up. I grew up in Japan where the winter gets pretty cold. So we always use kerosene heater to warm up our house. I love this heater because we can put a kettle onto boiled water, cook sweet potatoes, and toast sticky mochi on top of it. My mom sometimes cooked sweet Adzuki soup. While I'm cooking the Adzuki beans today, the aroma brings me back to my childhood memories. Do you have any food which makes you remember something from the past? Please share your special memorable food in the comments. Add salt and mix well. Keep mixing to avoid burning on bottom of the pot. If you can see the bottom of the pot like this, it's done. Pull them down. If you haven't watched my Ichigo Daifuku video yet, please check it out. I upload easy Japanese food recipes weekly. Please subscribe to my channel to check them out, and your comments will motivate me to make more videos. Thank you. またね!